Hello, my friends. As you all know, I'm making my series of videos about my spiritual experiences and on my path to enlightenment, together with lots of people of my Sangha and Paramahamsa Nityananda. Today, I want to share actually a very, very intimate, almost private message with you. But I hope just maybe my story can help other people, and that's it. But I want to speak about my depression, my relation between me and depression. When I can remember, I was 15, and then it was the first time that I remembered that I was depressed. Really, really feeling so horrible, so lonely, so what is the feeling? Like horrible. You just feel horrible and you don't want to live anymore and you don't see the reason to live, and that kind of story. And in these days when you wanted to speak with somebody, people says, oh, it's because you're young and you're in your puberty and this is normal, you have to grow up, all these things. Okay, I went up and up and up and up. I went get older, and once in so many times that came up that feeling of like, I don't want anymore. It's too difficult, and I want to escape from life. I want to escape from anything and don't take responsibility for life. I'm not going to describe the whole thing because that will be too long, but that was started with 50 and now I'm 47. So you can imagine there are so many years passed by. And what I realized actually yesterday, the feeling was again there. But now, with Paramahamsa Nityananda, it's really true. My awareness, my consciousness is so much different. And instead of running away or feeling a victim or shouting or feeling like in a bad mood or something, I really went, do the completion technique, and I go like, what is this actually? What is a depression? Am I depressed? That's what that was the first ask myself, and go like, no, you are never depressed. You can have a depression, that's something else. You can have like an emotional up and down, you can have a mental breakdown, you can have like a borderliner, what all these psychologist names people like to give you, which I don't believe anyway in, all these terms that people put on your shoulders, or you have this, you have that, you are this, you are that. But anyway, that's I will make a video about that one tomorrow. The most important thing is that yesterday I said to myself, okay, there is a part in me which is very dark, very low of energy, which is thinking so negative about myself, thinking negative about life, thinking about negative about my future. And then there's this moment coming, then this veil or this piece of I don't know how to say what word is coming. There's something coming in between you and life. And then you cannot see the beauty anymore, you cannot see the positivity anymore, you cannot see the joy anymore, and then it's just dark, and you want to disappear. But anyway, yesterday I was standing in front of the mirror and go like, no, listen, I think like this monster, which is actually dominating and being with me for so many years, which is almost getting a friend of you. And yesterday I think like, this is enough. This is really enough, because if I keep entertaining that feeling, because when you repeat that I am depressed, it's going to be like a habit. It's going to be something normal. You're going to even identify yourself with that. And I think that is the only message I want to share today with you. We should never ever identify ourselves with I had a video 2 days ago or 3 days ago about the ego, and depression is also ego. And I'm not saying that the people who are depressed, that they don't feel really physical bad, and I don't say that. Don't get me wrong, that I'm trying to say that depressions are not existing or whatever. It is a very serious thing, but if we could all come to that part, that if you are great, you feel great and super happy, that is also like an illusion. If you feel down in depression, that's also an illusion. The only thing what I learned from the whole thing until now about my spirituality is, the only thing what I am is a non-material, energetic, pure light, which comes from a source, call it cosmos, universe, whatever, heaven, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, whatever. But you're non-physical, and you're coming into this material world. You take a body and you go to all these experiences, and you have to go to pains and suffering and this and that, and everybody has their own story according to their karma, about their root pattern, thought pattern. So you create your own reality, huh? And yesterday I thought by myself, okay, if this is then so-called depression, what does he want? And I really sat in the mirror in front of me and like, what do you want? What do you really want from me? Who are you? I know maybe it sounds very crazy for people who don't know me, or what, but that doesn't matter. It's about me and expressing myself. So whatever you think, it's all okay, no problem. But I really came on that point that I think like, okay, I see you, I experience you, I feel you in my physical body, I feel you everywhere. So I know that there's a like a realistic thing in it. But the only chance what we have as human beings is that we raise our consciousness, that we are getting aware, and more aware that we are just consciousness. That's the only thing what we are. And even when it's difficult to understand, because when you're so related to the body or the mental setup or the emotional setup, we are identify ourselves with that. But the only thing what we can be sure of, we are an energetic, something comes down, takes a human form, and when that is finished, the energetic goes out, and the dead body, you can see it yourself, it's nothing, it's just some bones and some flesh and nothing. Where are the emotions gone? Where are the mind gone? Everything is gone. So that's a sign, if we keep entertaining our thoughts or entertaining our emotions, entertaining our depressions or whatever you might have, alcoholism, all these kind of diseases and sicknesses, if we could look to it and just identify ourselves with that consciousness, and at the same moment we say, okay, I see the depression, I experience maybe the pains or this or that or this or that, but I'm not. And you can say, very simple, you're not longer welcome anymore here. I know that you're there, you are part of my mind, you're part of my mental setup, you're part of my family karma, you can be part of my genes, whatever you want to call it. Genes are physical, patterns of your family is psychological or emotional. You can have your karmas from previous lives, but you can choose to say, I am consciousness, I am light, I'm a child of God. Call God whatever you want to call, Jesus, Buddha, whatever. But know that you are just a pure consciousness. And sometimes we need these depressions to make us aware that what's going on in life. We need the darkness to know what is light. We need the depression to know what's joy. We need all the sadness to know what is happiness. We all need that because we live on this planet Earth between duality. We have to experience both sides, the dark side, the light, the high and the lows, the joy and the depression maybe, or the sadness. It's all okay. But never forget, you are not your depression, you are not your addiction, you are not your borderliner or your whatever you might have, with all the respect for everybody. Just say to yourself again and again and again, you're there, I experience you, but you're not part of my identity. You are not my identity. I'm only a space of God, a space of consciousness, and a space of light and energy. And everything else, what I experience, my highs and my lows, it's not me. These are, like Swamiji always says beautiful, my physiological, psychological, emotional ups and downs. They go up and down all day. When hormones change or chemical mixes that change, you go up, then they change again, you go down, and you always identify yourself with these ups and downs. One day you feel great, you think I'm a happy person. It's the same fakeness as if you say I'm a sad person. It's all coming from that same space. I am this, I am this, I am that, I am that. The only thing what you are and what we all are, we are energetic spiritual beings, came to the planet Earth to have all these experiences, but we should not identify ourselves with them. I hope maybe I can help people. For me, it's maybe it was okay today to share it with you because this is a part of me. This was dominating in my life a lot and it was there, but now it's okay. I said goodbye to them. I said to say, I see you, but you're not welcome. Goodbye. I just connect with my divine space. That's it. That's what I am. Nothing more and nothing less. Thank you for sharing, for listening, for being with me, for your reactions. All thank you. And let us all go to this journey of enlightenment and just identify ourselves with just pure consciousness. Send all your reactions to chico5@gmail.com. Go to video channel Chico5 or send me a message with questions, or if I can help you with coaching, with supporting you, just let me know. Nityananda, bye bye.